Welcome to the October edition of Campus Community, a quick look at great things going on at OC. We're in the Davis and American Heritage Building for this month's interview. That's coming up in a moment. But first, some other news from the home front. We'll have hundreds of alumni back on campus this weekend for homecoming. Our music and theater students are hard at work on Seussical, this year's homecoming musical. And the alumni banquet is another homecoming highlight. Make plans to come say thank you to the McBrides, Norths, McMillans, and Kales for their incredible legacy of service. We'll also recognize our original Australia mission team, young alumni Henson Adams and Will Norton, and honorary alum Josie Freedy. The season opening basketball games, homecoming chapel, club receptions, and more will make this a weekend you won't want to miss. Go to oc.edu/homecoming to see the schedule, pick a few events to attend, and get ready to welcome our alumni home. A couple of other big events coming up are the Gabe Lyons Lecture on October 30th, sponsored by OC's Intergenerational Faith Center, and Gene Stallings' keynote at the Millikan Ethics Symposium on November 13th. Both events are free, but you'll want to RSVP because seating is limited. You can find the links at oc.edu/campuscommunity. Well, OC is famous for teaching with technology, and that tradition continues all over campus, including right here in DAH. Dr. Rhonda Morris and her education students are using iPads in innovative ways to tutor elementary school kids. Dr. Morris, thank you for having us here in your classroom this afternoon. As I understand it, the students behind us are senior literacy students, and they are using some creative technology to tutor elementary school kids from Chisholm Elementary right here in Edmond in reading.
Yes, we are using iPads to tutor our students. We found last semester using them that they're more engaged and more motivated. They want to be here and work with technology.
Wonderful. And so your students are getting some great practical experience by using the iPads to teach the students in reading specifically.
Yes, they are. They have found all kinds of apps. Usually the apps are free, so that has helped even with the teachers in schools to let them know what there is out there.
Rhonda, that's wonderful. Thank you for having us into the classroom today. As I understand it, several partners were important in making the funding happen to get the iPads to use with the students. So tell us a little bit about how that happened.
Joe Griffin and I worked together. Joe did a lot of the legwork, though, and was able to find enough funds for us to purchase up to 20 to 25 iPads. And that will greatly help us in our tutoring.
Well, best wishes with the program, and thank you for having us in the classroom today.
Thank you.
We want to congratulate Dr. Jeff Simmons, Don Leftwich, and their students for more academic success stories. Our student ethics teams, coached by Dr. Simmons, placed first and third in the state at a recent contest. And some of OC's computer science students beat teams from OU, Texas, Baylor, Ole Miss, and other big schools at a regional competition. You can read more about these terrific accomplishments on our campus community page. Bill Goad's OC Insider blog is another way to keep up with the latest news you need to know. Follow OK Christian on Twitter and like us on Facebook to stay engaged. That's an easy way to share all of this good stuff with your friends, too. Well, that's it for this edition of Campus Community. Thank you for everything you do for OC. We're glad you're here. We're glad you're home.